Hello and welcome back to 4S&G Gaming. My name's Arakasi and this is Cheap Ass Tuesdays, my new weekly video where I show you around either a super cheap or a free-to-play game and give you my general thoughts about it. This week's game is Loadout, a completely free-to-play run-and-gun third-person shooter that I absolutely love. So, without any further ado, let's go check out this awesome game. So after your account creation and everything, you're going to be greeted with this home screen, which shows you your starter packs. This game does have microtransactions, as you can see through the store, but the majority of these, actually all of these, are simply things like XP bonuses or just ways to customize the look of your character. There's no pay to win in this game at all. I hate pay to win games myself. So yeah, I wouldn't play them. And I play this game a lot. So you start off with your fight, which is just a general matchmaking sort of thing. Your casual, which will give you your PvP or your co-op versus bots. Competitive, which I haven't actually tried out yet, but I probably will. And as you can see, custom game will be coming soon. We'll leave this alone for the moment. I've got some gameplay footage that I've recorded last night that I'll put at the end where I sort of go through each play as I went through a Capture the Hammer game, which was a hell of a lot of fun. It's probably the best game that I've had in this so far. Here we have weapon crafting, and this is the main part of Loadout. It's you being able to customize your weapons. I've recently unlocked a new one, so why don't we go and create a new weapon, and we'll call this the huge gun of doomy death. You can call them whatever the hell you want. I've seen some really profane ones, but I don't know who's going to watch this, so to hell with it. So you've got everything from the stock, you can change out. So I don't actually like pulse weapons, they're pretty crap. You've got your beam weapons, which is pretty much for nubs. You've got your launchers, which is your standard rocket whoring, and your rifles, which is just pretty much everything from your standard machine gun, which is sort of what it's set on at the moment, which I've already got, through to sniper rifles, basically anything. So first we'll have a look at the rifles, and we'll change the stock. As you can see, it shows down the bottom here what each of them sort of do. But none of them are going to increase my damage, so I sort of try and stick with the standard ones. Improved iron sights, we've got the recon scope, optical scopes, bio scanners. Well, I think I might go with the recon scope. I don't have too many with the recon scope, and I actually do like it. So, actually no, let's go iron sight, and we're going to create a shotgun. So, we'll go barrel and scatter. So, we've got the wide scatter, the standard scatter, narrow, which is, as it says, tight spread barrel that shoots at a cone of damage. Medium range, narrow focus. I prefer just a standard one. Straight up shotgun. Easy as. So, yeah, okay. You can customize to make a shotgun. That's fantastic. Then, we've got shell loading. So, we're going to make this gun have, as it says here, 8 bullets in the clip. This is what I use for my sniper rifle as well. Massively increases the damage, as you can see. 50 damage versus 36. You can go to bolt action, but you really don't want a bolt action shotgun because, well, it's bolt action. Improved trigger. So you've got, I've already upgraded my improved trigger with the tech tree. We'll get to that later. I try and stick with just your semi-auto. You don't want a full automatic shotgun. Maybe a 2-round burst. Actually, we'll go with 2-round burst. Let's see how that goes. It's probably not going to go that great. And then your improved shell loading, I've already gone through. Then you get to the fun parts. This is your payload. So it's currently set to slug. Then you've got Tesla, which is electric core shock. Then you've got fire. You can use health, which most people, if you're going to do health, you go with beam, just because it's easier to aim. And then juice, which is something that buffs teammates. Not many people use this unless it's in competitive, mostly because people don't understand how it works. So you've got all of that. Rifle, yep, cool. I'm at rank 4, so we'll hit save. I didn't have to buy anything. This weapon is not currently part of a loadout. Do you want to go to the loadout editor? No, I don't. But I do, however, want to test my new shotgun. So this gives you an idea of if you like the feel of it. Oh, yeah, I got clothing now. That's cool. And at some point, these guys should start spawning. So this is the standard shot. As you can see, I have to keep reloading. So I'm noticing that this gives me not too great, really. It means that every time I shoot 4 times, I have to reload. Helpful occasionally, but not that great. So we'll just hit escape. Alright, so I don't really like the 2-round burst on this. It would be good if we say went to a high capacity. I reckon we'll probably just go a standard, that might help. And we'll change the payload to pyro, which just makes the gun look totally awesome. So we'll test this gun, shall we? This brings it back in. Now, as you can see, this basically means that they're not going to be able to run along. Now, if you melee somebody that's on fire, it's usually a bad idea, because it'll set you on fire as well. But as you can see, now I've got the 2-round burst and I can just run and spam. A reload doesn't take anywhere near as long. Doesn't do quite as much damage. But this is great if you're in a large group and then you'll throw a grenade at them and blow them to bits. So that gives you a rough idea of the test range and the weaponry. Fun as hell to play around with. I've spent hours just with this particular part of it. So we'll bugger off. You're leaving without saving. I don't want to save. I'm not using it at the moment. So yes, I don't want to leave. So now we go to the loadouts. I have the white guy. And I've got the black guy, who's using a beam Tesla weapon at the moment. I did try it out as healing. I hate healing, hence the reason why the gun is called Healing Sucks. I'm very unoriginal with my names, as you can tell. Rockets, Assault, Death Cannon, Healing Sucks, and Huge Gun of Doomy Death. So this allows you to change out which guns are with which particular loadout. I actually like the ones that I've got them set up at the moment, but if I did want to use Huge Gun of Doomy Death, I'd just switch it out like so. And we'll go back like that. I do actually need to change my rocket launcher anyway. We can change the name of these guys as many times as we want. And then you've got your grenades, which you can swap out for, you know, all your different grenades, your different uses. Your personal shield, sort of cool, sort of not. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of them. Disguise, turret buddies. Turrets are bullshit. They seriously needed to be nerfed right now. And that's just a basic loadout. You can also change from T-Bone, Axel, Helga. Helga's cool. I like Helga. Although naming her the black guy is probably not a smart idea. Wow, just doesn't make any sense. So this is the basic idea for the loadouts. Then you've got the outfit, and this is where your microtransactions come into play. I've got apparently a new outfit that I can make. I want to make this Helga fun. I want to pick Helga. You've only really got the 3 characters, but you can customize them drastically. So you get the cigarette. I don't really like her smoking. Smoking chicks, it's just not cool. And this googly gas gives me a gas mask. Now this is where your microtransactions come in. As you can see, I haven't spent a single cent on this game yet. She doesn't have facial hair, that makes sense. And we can change her to the blonde braids, Viking helmet. She's got a whole ton robot helmet. Military, so we'll go with that sort of idea. Then we upper body. This is where it really gets to be fun. So you can go like your weird looking nipple tassels, different type there. And this game does have nudity as well. String bikini, it's not something you ever want to see. So hubby beater, I like that. That goes well. So we'll go with the hubby beater. Hubby beater, gas mask. Alright, so then we've got party beads. We can hang them around her neck. No, that doesn't go with it. We've got the tech pack. Oh, okay, yeah. No, that's crap. I don't like it. So you can actually go your different skins. I'm pretty sure there is a way. No, you can't with her. That's fine. So yeah, then you've got your different skins that you can go with. So if you went googly face paint with, say, string bikini, or the googly eyes, now you have an absolutely terrifying half-naked gas mask lady, which is just awful, absolutely awful. So your pants. Now this is pretty standard. You know, you can go to the boxes. It's a bit odd. Jean shorts. Not. She's starting to look more and more like a psychotic version of that fat chick from Borderlands 2. Can't remember her name. The mechanic chick. Nice sweats, sexy garters. Oh yeah, look at that. Wonderful. And gross. Shorts and Spanx. I mean, there is so much you can do with this. Not too expensive like some of them are, obviously. It's pretty much the more risque or vulgar, really, that your character gets, the more expensive they sort of start to come. So the string bikini, we can go straight string bikini. She even shaved her legs, that was nice. We've got the standard belt, we can chuck her in a tutu. Tutu and a skin bikini, or sci-fi belt. Haven't actually had a look at that, that's sort of cool. Now we'll go with the tutu, I think. So with the tutu, that's terrifying. Leg straps, we've got nothing. Knee pads, we've got nothing. I think they're more towards the guys. Then you can customize your taunts. So you've got the double flip. And these are things you can do just by hitting a button in the game. A lot of people do them when they're like capping places. The only downfall is you can't move when you're doing it. So the majority of the time you see people do a taunt, they instantly die. So you got Gangnam. Obviously. Oh, that is so gross. Golf clap. The one that a lot of people love is this. The twerk. It's so bad. SpongeBob dance. Can you go and teabag people? Oh, just so wrong. I haven't. Yeah, so wrong. But the twerk's basically the most expensive one. Slick criminal. Chuck a bit of Michael Jackson in there. That is the most terrifying thing I've ever seen. And then you got 4 different ones that you can choose from if you really want a specific taunt. So you can teabag people, and you can have your thrust a gun, and you chuck a Vegas twist in there. Oh no, we'll go the sumo twerk. She gets full on in there too. Oh, look at that. Somebody spent a lot of time animating that, and it is terrifying. And if I did want to save this, it would cost me 51,000 fucking space bucks, whatever space bucks is. I don't know what that translates to. I don't have any, so at some point I'll probably go and get some. Yeah, I don't want to keep that. That is absolutely disgusting. This is just your locker. It's your basic stats. You can change your avatars and all that sort of stuff. You can buy different avatars if you wanted to. I didn't really bother. I've got a couple of the freebie ones. I'm sticking with the crazed, what is it? No More Face guy. He suits me. And then the next thing that actually helps is your tech tree. This is another place where you can spend your bloots, as they call it, which is what you spend on weapon crafting as well. And this sort of just opens up different things in the tech tree. You know, it basically customizes each individual part of your weapons or your gear. I actually have quite a bit of it at the moment, but and as you can see, use a rifle a lot more than anything else. So I could get some health, really don't want to. Silencers, I can get that narrow scatter that I had before. And I don't really have anything that I can upgrade. Equipment, we'll go back down there. So I can get the personal shield. I actually might buy the turret. Yeah, we'll buy the turret. I'm not a big fan of it, but it is extremely overpowered, so screw it, we'll get the turret. Deployable spawn points, you can customize your character immensely. So now that we've got the turret, actually, we'll just quickly go back to the loadout. And I think we might get rid of grenades and chuck the... Oh, not on that guy. I like that guy. This is my play around one. And we'll chuck the turret buddy on there. So, I mean, you can get more loadouts by buying them in the store, but you can get 3 basic ones. I've been running 2. I haven't had any damn problems. And that is basically it. Then you've got your store, redeem codes, all that sort of stuff. All the fun stuff. I mean, nothing that you can't earn. Or gun slots and all that sort of stuff. Nothing that you can't really earn without just playing the game, unless it's just cosmetic. Basically, and that's about it. You get your starter pack, which is so 32,000 space bucks is about $52. So that customization that I did on that character was a bit expensive, but I did change everything to something I could buy. So this will give you $40 US. It'd give you the badass bundle. It gives you quite a few different things: double XP, double bloots, space bucks, all that sort of crap. So cool. At some point I might actually go in there and buy some stuff, but we'll find out. And that is basically it for the everything. Pretty much. So we'll go and have a look at the gameplay from last night's Capture the Hammer game. And yeah. Tell us what you think after you've played the game. Okay, so straight into it, and as you can see, this game is already absolutely hectic, and I've already got the hammer. I came into this game a little bit early, and the hammer in this game works similar to the grab hammer from fucking Halo. As you see, I'm just chasing people around. Now, each time you kill somebody with the hammer, it increases the amount that it's going to give you per capture by 100. It starts at 500, so you've got a total of 1,000 that you can get. This game ends when any of them reaches 3,000 points. As you can tell, somebody had already captured by the time I got into this game. And now watch that guy's name. Me and him seem to fight each other. This is about 15 seconds after he got that kill, and BAM! I've naded him again. They've got the hammer, they're running it there. One of my teammates has killed it, and there it is there. I grab this one, and I start legging it. Miss that guy completely. Miss him again, and then turn around, double kill, one hit, and I got that guy back. So I naded him with our hammer, grabbed theirs, then killed him with theirs. Whoop. That guy was just bad throughout this entire game. He was just absolutely terrible. So I just grabbed the health, and nice and easy, because I've killed most of their team. There's only 4 per team in this, so nice and easy run straight back in and captured again. So as you can see, I had 3 kills there, so I scored 800 for that particular one. This guy was trying to get me, but he was a little bit slow. Now, I didn't notice that the hammer was killed when, BAM! The same guy comes back to give me a little bit of payback. I tried to do the exact same thing, and they've returned it. I didn't quite get the awesome grenade this time, unfortunately. Grabbed it, and payback again, motherfucker. He's dead. And I'm like, oh shit, look, my health, I'm trying to run. Nah, it's out. The health pack's just over there, that glowing green thing. But, oh well, it happens. So now this time they've grabbed our hammer. They've already scored twice at this point. And it was the the most deaf dude most evil. And he's running. Nope. He was trying to get that health pack over there. Bad luck. Sniped in the butt. It's time to do another run. Run around the side of the map because most people run through the guts there.
The enemy has stolen the hammer.
Around, jump right to the edge, grab their one.
You have taken the hammer.
Let's see if I can do a full run this time. As you can notice, it's all just run and gun, run and jump, do as much as you can. Ah, missed him. But I got him that time, and I got that guy too. So there's a double kill. Now I'm going to go grab the health that other guy was trying to get when I sniped him. Well, actually it was the one just on the other side. Knowing the map on this is surprisingly helpful. For a game that is just absolute hectic, bullets flying everywhere, and missiles and death, it's pretty good. This guy here, I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to capture it because I've already got ours. Got him too.
Your hammer value has increased.
So now I've got 3 kills.
Your team needs to return the hammer.
And it's telling me obviously it needs to
hammer.
return it. Now I didn't mention the hammer's only got 5 ammo, and I've used it 4 times. So right now I can only hit once. Those grenades that are there, completely useless unless I drop the hammer, throw them, then pick the hammer back up, which just doesn't happen. Like, yeah, it sort of sucks. And I'm like, oh, nope.
Has stolen the hammer.
Now this asshole just kept repeatedly dropping it and picking it up. Or we kept killing him and somebody kept picking it up. Either way, I'm not 100% sure. So now I'm standing here. The 3 guys on my team keep running back and forth, running and going and going. Now if you notice the green names floating there, there's one actually called Sea Nana. Which is just a thing. That's okay. Like everybody's doing them. His name is Sea Nana. I mean, it sucks when the name you're trying to steal is already taken. Oh, and fireballs. This guy has actually set up his gun so it's fireballs and bouncing. So now we're at match point. I've got the 4 kills plus the 500. We're already at 2,500. I'm just letting the team know I'm now completely defenseless. I am literally just carrying around this hammer with no ammo for no reason. Like, I can't really do anything. I pick up the health and I'm just running around hoping like hell that I don't get murdered. And now somebody's coming after me. I can't defend myself. If I drop the hammer, he's just going to run over it and return it. Oh, nope. And I just start legging it. So now it's just a game of
the enemy has stolen the hammer.
Hoping that our guys can kill them. Like, look at this dude. I'm getting murdered. And my teammate just, oh, nah, I'm going to run off. Hopefully this guy will be okay. He'll be fine. Yeah, no. So I'm running. He knows I'm defenseless, or he didn't read chat. One of the two. I'm just like, oh god. Oh, and he dropped a fucking turret. I hate turrets so much. So I'm now on fire. Oh my god, I hate it when they spam that crap.
The enemy has dropped the hammer.
So they've dropped it now, and I'm running away.
Your hammer has been returned.
Oh, it's been returned. Now it's trying to get back to our base before the other 2 guys that are chasing me do, and returned.
You achieved victory. You have successfully captured the hammer.
It was awesome. MVP there with my death cannon out. Look at that, 19 and 8. Absolutely awesome. Well, I mean, you can't get much better than that. It was probably one of the best games that I've ever actually played in this game. If you liked the video, like, subscribe, all that. I'm going to be doing these weekly, obviously with different games each week, and they're all going to be free or like less than $10. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your week, download the game, and I hope that I can bash you down with a hammer. Bye.